Hello guys, please welcome to CSI Etabs 2017 tutorial lessons. Now we get started. Lesson 4. What lesson 4 describe about? Lesson 4 describe about a view menu bars, and I have 5 points. First, show selected objects only, inverted invisibility on objects, make selected object invisible, restore invisibility of previous selection, show all objects. Now we get started. The first, I have a sample model with a span from A to E and from A to 5 lecture individuals. The first, I show the view menu bars. This is called a view menu bars. You click on the view menu bars and then you take a look. See this set city view like something else and a fresh view refresh windows. And in this part, the selection is the most very important working in a Etabs. So I extract the section to share for you. Why the selection group locked? We cannot click it. It's just the blur. Cannot click like others. You see, it shows selected objects, inverted invisibilities, make select an object invisible, restore visibility, previous selection, show all objects. So after we work with selection command, we just select the object first. Now for example, I select the slab shell. I select the shell story 1. Now I go to the view menu bar, and then when you click on an object, so the selection command will unlock it. So I click in show only object only, mean when you click the object and then use the show selected object only, mean you want to display only these objects, right? Now I click it, so everything invisible, right? We just see only slab, column and leaf core is invisible. Okay, now I want to go back. I want to restore all object visible. I'll go to view again, and then I show all object. I show all object, right? Or either way, you can use toolbar. This is we call toolbars. Toolbar have no exist, so you can go to display. You can go to option, and then you look over the customize toolbars. Customize toolbar, you can click edit, view, define, assign, join, assign frame, assign shell, edit. Right, now I click the view, so the view icon pop up with on the screen at the top. This is called the tool menu bar. This is called tool menu bar. You can use this the same, right? Now I turn it off. Okay, view bar. Okay, another way, I select the object again, and then I go to view, make an object invisible. So this command, while I select these objects and I use the make selected object invisible command, mean I want to turn it off or invisible, or I don't want to display it, right? So I click it. So it just hide. It just show only column, leaf core rather than slab. I'll go to view again, and then uh, invert visible object. So I click this, means just I convert the previous selection visible only. So this is a little bit different. And now you can go to this command, restore visibility previous selection, right? And this command in the look like a little bit different from the invert invisible object, right? Different a little bit. This is invert the visibility of object. Mean when you are hide that objects, you click invert invisibility object, show only that object, and you click restore visibility previous selection, mean you are hide the previous selection object, and then you click this command show only this previous selection. And now I want to show all objects, so I click on show all objects, right? Show all object heights. So show. Now I select all, and then I hide. So I make selected invisible, right? Invisible, mean invisible and all. Visible all. Now I go to this, and I can click this invert visible object, or you can click show all object. The same in this case, right? Now I want to show all object, right? So now in this selection command, I just show you already. It is a little bit and very important to work in the Etabs when you are draw models. Okay, now I want to add more and display more about the view and display, or you click the view menu bar, and then you just click with the tick icon or set display option. You can use this, the most very important also. Or you can click on the default any tab icon menu bar here. When you click or you put the mouse on the icons, mean the description display set display option, right? So you click this. Now I want to show like the general. I want to show object assignments. I want to show other assignment, right? Okay, now the first, let's get started with the general option first. Joint we invisible, mean this point we hide in joint. Now I click on, I take off the visible and then apply, right? You can see the joint, this joint, and this there are the more than two windows, or more than one windows. You can tick apply all windows when you display, and the window will show you all window continuously. Okay, now I turn it off. So apply mean the join hide. Okay, now column, if you click turn off the column and you apply, the column will hide. Okay, I take on the column show again, and you press this, and in this the model I have drawn a design strip already. Design strip along X direction I rename A, along Y direction I rename B. Okay, now I tick it on and then I apply. So you will see the strip, right? And then I click on design strip layer B, and then you will see the strip, right? Strip. Okay, but the strip have a thickness. I will show you the next steps, right? In this case. Now I calling you a special effect. This is extrude frames. Extrude frame, you can go to set display option or tick icon menu toolbars, or you can click here extrude view toggle, or you can click here, right? This mean extrude. We expand the section, and our slab have no thickness, so you can extrude here. Extrude shell and frame in this scale mean we want to display the thickness, right? Here we can see the thickness of the slab, right? Now I can turn it off and then apply it. Okay, it just go back to the default program. This is the shrink object shrink. Now you can apply it, right? Shrink, right? Shrink from this point to this point. Okay, I turn it off. Okay, now go to object assignment. Object assignment, if you are assigned like a material, you assign label, you assign point spring, or something you assign like material, like modification, stiffness, section, local axis, area spin, additional math, all of these we call assignment. Assign. So you can click all of them if you want to display or show. Right. Now I want to show the label out joint, right? This label out joint 1621, right? I take it off. Frame, label frame, right? This column C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, right? Something like that. And I want to show section. This section. In each section for columns, I will display arrow elevation CC 40 times 40, right? CC mean I rename it concrete column, and then I take it off. Property modification. There are no, because our model have not assigned property modifiers yet. So I take it off and then apply it. So this is the object assignment group. If you assign, you can display on this group, right? And then I go to other assignment, right? You take a look at link assignment, peer assignment, design strip object, tenant objects. If you draw a tenant you want to display, you can take all of them, or each of them you want to display. Okay, now I want to display only the two groups, the peer assignment and display strip objects. The first I want to show you the label of the peer assignment, right? Peer here. This peer I want to explain this. If you assign peer to the wall or to the leaf core, you will see peer 1, peer 2, peer 3, right? Now I turn it off. I show you here. Here if you look at on the elevation, okay, if you look to the elevation, the pair is P1, P2, P3, right? Okay, if you assign the spandrel, uh, if you assign a spandrel in this cast, you will display when you click on the label peer assignment, because the peer and a spandrel is just look like the same object but the different function. So we separate the name and peer and spandrels. So so I will show and the difference between peer and spandrel in the next video. Now get started. Design strip objects group. Okay. Now I want to display the label a strip, right? This label a strip. You can rename it. Unique name, right? Unique name. Turn off. Okay. Now show width. Show width. This is a line on the middle strip and the column strip. We have know the width of all of them. So if you click the show width and then you apply it, so you can see the strip, right? Strip width. And then you go back to the general. If you take off the design strip A, you just see only the width of the design strip along y direction. Design strip layer B, right? If you take it off and then you turn on the design strip layer B and you apply, just display only design strip in layer B, right? And one more thing, if I want to display view color, if you want to art for your Moodle or drawings, so you can display section properties, mean the program can display the section property group in color. I applied it, right? This is a concrete section property. This is the section. You just display on the section. This section 1, section 2, and section 3. So in this model there are 3 sections, right? I go to material property, display. So all of them material use the same material, concrete. Slab use concrete, column use concrete, core wall use concrete. Now go to group, apply. This group only the same group, right? And then frame assign design type, right? Assign design type. So display. You can display display stories, right? Story. If why your story is colored different, so you can go back to the edit story and grid line system, and then you click modify show story data. You can see this color. This color you customize. Now I want to use another colors for story file, and then I click on this green color and then I refresh. So you see the green color display on the story file if you display by stories, right? Okay. And now I want to show two default objects, right? this object default in Etabs. Now I want to display section material, right? Section materials. I want to display section materials color. You go to the define section material frames. This and then you can modify and show properties, right? This is section SB red color, but this column, our column. I click this. You can go to step. You can double click on the name of the frame section property, and or you can go to modify show property, and then you click here this color. So now I change color. I change color to the yellow, right? Okay. So you can refresh window, but this window you cannot refresh, or in this case something wrong in the program. If you refresh or you pan the model on the uh, worksheet in the Etabs, it just not refresh. You can go to the view and then you can click refresh view, refresh window, right? For example, now the color have changed according to the section properties. Okay, now I've finished this video for the new menu bar section. This is the most important command for selection in Etabs. When you are create a model and throw the model, some model you want to display and some model you want to hide. Okay, thank you guys. See you to the next